She came to set maybe like 2 or 3 times, I think. Even an AD, like an assistant director, was like, this is the first time that he did a show where the lead actor was like in every single frame or every single thing. So people would be there visiting, and in between the setup, I could say, hey, how you doing? And talk a little bit, but not really get to have in-depth conversations the way I want to. When we did the mall scene in the first episode, she was there for a while, so we did get to talk, and we plan on like meeting up and chatting and continue to like build that relationship. I think she's so intelligent, she's so cool, and I just want to know what she wants to do next. Maybe we could do something together. I was excited that Billie was interested in doing something like this, and then when she came to set, she was so open and she really cared about the art of it. She didn't come in with any kind of air. Like, she was ready to learn and open, and so much fun and so gracious. And I just remember we were doing the EU scene, and I like, it was my coverage, and I'm like kind of getting into character, and I'm doing it, and she's like, dude, are you okay? And I just stayed in the character, and then she came back out. And it was so cute. It was so sweet. It just like represents like who she is as a spirit. And I was really glad I got to know her. And yeah, she's sensational. And you always want an actor that, especially for me, if I know that each episode I'm doing all of this hard work, I really care about Dre, I really care about the portrayal. You want another actor that comes that cares as well, or that can give you something. And we were able to play really well off of each other, and I got like a lifelong friend out of it. So at first it was kind of like, I saw the script, I wanted the character, and so I didn't really let any inhibitions come into my mind. And then I was like, I want this. And then Donald was like, well, if that's the role you want, that's the role you get. And all of a sudden I was like, wait, what did I get myself into? Like, do you have more of the scripts? Like, what is she going? But anyway, I normally journal as my characters, but with this one on the page, like psychologically, I couldn't find a through line. You know, it wasn't really making sense. I couldn't ground myself in the things that she was saying, because it wasn't really about like, I guess like the deepest parts of her soul. So I had to journal as myself as it relates to Dre, and any judgments that I had of her, and any judgments that I had of her, any fears that I had of the perception of playing her. Because, you know, for actors of color, especially like Black women, we kind of hear the story of being an actor or artist and feeling like we represent a whole race of people. When we do this, we're saying that they're like this or they're like that, and that's not necessarily the case. So I really had to move that kind of limiting thought out of my head and say, no, I'm an actor, and I want to play a character that allows me to expand creatively and see just what I can do as an actor, as somebody who wants to play a character that's so far removed from who I am and the other characters that I've gotten to play. I am aware, because like I think I went home to New York for my birthday, and we do this like kind of tradition where we go to like the Chinese buffet or whatever with my family. And like I'm kind of going through the buffet and I put food on a plate, and then a girl just like, she kind of just does a double take. I just saw like, imagine like seeing it, you know, and that's when I knew that it was really popular, because everywhere I went, there was people telling me that they watched the show. Whereas like a lot of times it would be, I walk in the street, somebody's like, oh, I know you from somewhere, but it's not quite. This one is like, I know exactly where I seen you. So it's been really nice. It is really rewarding, because it was a lot of hard work and heart and dedication put into it, and portraying Dre in a way that represented the fact that we just wanted to make art and wanted to try something.